Why is entrepreneurship so hard? You know, I think there's a few things to it. And honestly, I think that when you're just starting, that's like the hardest part. When you're trying to get it up and going. You see, on the media, you see it everywhere that it's always hard to start something, and it's always hard to end something. This includes habits, and it's honestly very similar, very, very similar to business and entrepreneurship. So the reason I'm making this video is because just now I was about to give up. I was stressing a lot because I was trying to build this website on ClickFunnels, and holy crap, I do not know how to use that thing. Like, I need to pay someone to do it for me, but then I checked my bank account. Funds are very low because I just bought some system so it can help me with my business, and I did not expect it to cost a lot. But it cost a lot. It was not that bad. I think it was over like 150. And recently I've been buying a lot of stuff. So far, we're on 1,700, over 1,700 total spend on this startup, and it's gonna be way more than that. So I should probably add another 150 on there. So over 1,800. But continuing, why is entrepreneurship? Why is it so hard? And this fake image that you see with, you know, rich people, like, it was never like that. That's like the end result. The end results that you see with these entrepreneurs, it's a dream. That's what I'm after. And like before, this situation came again where I was stressing out too much. I was being overloaded, and I got up and just said, I'm done. That's what happened the first time. Same thing was about to happen here. I got up, and this time, I don't know what it was, but there was this voice inside my head, and it said many things, many mean things, and many faithful things. It was both in one. And then at the end of its little statements, I said, I can't give up. I gotta keep going. I'm in it now. What's the point of leaving? But it's not as simple as that. Like, what really got me was like, what is my future self gonna think about me if I stop now? What is my future wife gonna think about me if I stop now? What are my future kids gonna think about me if I stop now? It could have been because I was a little bit annoyed and stressed, and you know, those two, if combined together, equals disaster for somebody's brain. But I was just unscrewing a table that my dad broke last night. So I was just unscrewing whatever was left and putting it back in the box. And then while my brain was fighting with itself, it said, be smart about this, really think it out. And that's what I was doing. And then also, I was unscrewing every single screw with a screwdriver. Then I freaking used my brain and saw a power tool. I was like, dude, why am I using a screwdriver? And the screwdrivers didn't even fit. It was the power tools that once I used it, it's instant, just took out the screws. I was there screwdrivering the screws out for like a good 20 minutes, just on the floor, freaking kneeling and bending in just horrible positions. And then my brain started to think, look around. It's like, look, there's a freaking power tool right there, you dummy. And well, I don't know why, but that motivated me. Just that incident where I opened my eyes. I don't know. It's like a message. Open your eyes. Open your brain. Let me show you guys a little bit of something. This is, to me, oh, I wish you could flip the camera. But what I'm about to show you, this is like the mindset that I'm working towards. Maybe there's a little bit more to add, but for now, this is what I got. So, right here, I hope you guys can see it. Let me see. Right there. So, yeah, I'm just gonna read it to you guys because it's like hard to hold the camera with the phone, if that makes any sense. So, what does a millionaire do / think? A millionaire meditates. A millionaire talks and walks with confidence. He's not a hustler, he's a businessman. He doesn't give in to short-term gratification. He reads and journals. He's a great salesman. He doesn't care what anyone thinks about him. He's an influencer. He's positive and never negative. That's something I'm very working towards for sure, because when you're stressed out, it kind of stops your thinking. And I just don't like it because I know I'm being negative and it just affects my day. He eats healthy. He works out. He creates and has a great network. He's persistent and relentless. He leads himself to lead others. And what I just put after that little incident, he never gives up. That's something I really did have to learn the hard way. And I'm only gonna be learning these lessons, more and more lessons. That little lesson list, that's just step one right there. There's so much that I'm gonna be learning. And in my opinion, I don't think, if you watched my last video, these aren't lessons that you learn at school. I mean, no, you don't learn. You gotta experience stuff to learn these lessons and to be aware that this is what you need to, chase after for. It ain't easy. It will never be easy. But you can't give up. Because the moment you get up from that chair, and you just step out the room, and you just throw away the work behind you, and then you sit on the couch, that's the moment you screwed up. And there might not be going back from that. So here, for my future self, you're witnessing a cross bridge of stress and determination. All right, I'll see you all in the next one.